This podcast is sponsored by books. You don't have to read them. Just buy them for your Zoom background. Hollow them out and hide your guns and porn. Throw them at people. Hell, you can even burn them as long as we got that sale. Books. Please buy them.
From the makers of Hamily, Ham for Your Family, comes a new way to take drug tests. Introducing Pister. Need a new job but worried about passing that pesky test? Try Pister. It's piss for your sister.
Were you or someone you know injured by a beaded seat cover in the early 2000s? Join our class action lawsuit.
Welcome to the only arts and culture podcast, KC Revival. I'm your host, Tom Tinley. Later on the show, Agatha Quiltencats takes us to visit a festival with surprising results. But first, I'm joined in studio by the legendary Nan Turner for the roundtable discussion. So let the journey begin, be all you can be, and make peace or die. This is KC Revival. Welcome to KC Revival. This is Tom Tinley. Now, I know you're used to Agatha Quiltencats, her lovely voice, but today it's me. I'm doing the roundtable discussion. Agatha is going to be filing a field report today. She has it in her contract. She has to once a year, and today's that day. So don't worry, you're in good hands. I am not alone. I am here with, right now I'm here with Nan Turner. Please welcome Nan Turner. Hi, Nan. How are you?
I'm good.
Now, you are an artist. You are a performer. You are a musician. You're a dancer. How did you get into this line of work?
Well, I like attention, and how did I get into it? What a question.
Did anything inspire you growing up just to perform?
Just a difficult childhood.
I think that's a very common answer.
Then once I went to college, I grew up in Washington State. I went to college in Jersey, a university called Drew, and I studied theater.
Oh, okay. And you're a Meisner-trained actor, correct?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took Meisner after college, and it sort of broke my spirit a little bit. And then
Not a fan?
Well, I love Meisner, actually, as taught by Andy Perkins in Kansas City.
Oh, okay.
A couple of years ago.
We've heard of him. We know who he is.
He's amazing. But what I studied in New York, I just had the wrong teacher, I think, and I was too young.
Who was it? Name names.
No.
Okay. All right.
I was so young, and I just didn't really know myself, and I didn't know I could just quit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Quitting is underrated, I think.
Yeah. And now
a lot of people just follow
quit
through
everything.
Too much. I guess you want to find that middle ground.
Yeah.
Where you quit some things and stick with other things.
Yeah. And then I was living in the city, and I had all these friends, and I got into Riot Girl. It was the 90s.
Nice.
And I was like, oh my God, I could write songs. And that really spoke to me. And so after the acting school, I was like, you know what? I just want to rock out. And so I did that for...
Did you have a musical background?
A little,
or was this your first foray into music?
Well, my dad is a pianist. I didn't grow up with my dad, but he was always playing piano, and I took lessons when I was young, like a couple years.
Oh, okay.
Like I knew a little.
So you knew
I know
some
my
basic
way
theory.
around for Elise.
Sure.
You know.
Nice.
Or chopsticks, but
the two classics.
Or some old. Oh, you know what song I really loved is "The Rose." Do you remember the Rose? When I was in high school, some say love it is a river.
Oh, yeah.
I loved that. It was such a sap. I'm still a sap. Okay. So I fell into rock and roll. I was in a bunch of bands.
Notably, you were the drummer for Schwervon.
Yes,
is that how it's pronounced?
Yes, and that is a band that is, we are separated now, but I was with Major Matt Mason, who is also a great songwriter. Is that a hat you're putting on, Cody? That's pretty cool.
Cody's one of our interns. Just
love
popping in the studio to say hi.
Could you get me some coffee? Thanks.
Yeah, I'll get that. Great. Thanks, Cody.
Yeah, so I did Schwervon for like 15 years.
Oh, wow.
With Matt. Maybe longer. We were together for 19 years. But that's why I'm here in Kansas City, is our band was touring so much that we were like, well, let's get out of New York because we're not there anyway. It
was like a geographical decision to like go to the middle of the country?
And a money decision because he was like, well, we could live cheap with my dad in the basement of the house I grew up in. And that basement was bigger than our New York apartment.
Yeah, I think that's pretty common.
And we were just like, oh my God. And so we toured for like 6 years, like hardcore crazy. And then, then his dad passed and then we broke up and that's the whole story.
And now we're hoping for a reunion tour?
Maybe.
Down the line?
We're friends, but I'm working on a musical right now.
Yes, you're working on a musical about 90s figure skaters and I guess their mothers?
Yeah.
So, okay. So, are you a big fan of figure skating and like the Olympics in the 90s? I know that was a hot thing.
And that whole thing.
Yeah. And so, how long have you been working on this musical?
Oh my God. Saying that I'm working on the musical, probably a few years now.
Okay.
But it started out, I saw the movie I, Tonya, and I was so
Great movie.
I was so inspired. I was like, oh my God. And then just a song about Tonya Harding just like fell out.
Oh, okay. So just one of those things where just boom, it was the easiest thing in the world to write this song.
It wasn't easy. It was actually a Nan song, and I was really inspired by the whole mother stuff.
Oh,
but
okay.
it didn't work until I put on a character with it.
I see.
Until I thought from her lens, and then suddenly the song came.
So now it's a character-based sort of musical. How does it tell one big story, or is it a bunch of stories about different? What would you call it? Motifs, different.
Different motif. Oh, I love that.
Is that the right word? I don't know. I
word?
don't usually do these interviews, so.
I love this. You're doing some good motifs. Oh, I love that word. That was a big modern dance term.
Is it just an excuse to wear wigs and mustaches and stuff? Is that part of it too?
Move again on the floor, Claude. Great motif.
Yeah, you can use that word. I think I made it up, actually.
I love it. What are we talking about?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have another guest on here in just a minute, but I'd like to play a little game with you, if that's okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to do rapid fire. This is called Hell Yes or Hell No.
Oh, my God.
So I'm going to say some things. This is the musical edition, too. So
okay.
I want you to say hell yes or hell no to these.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Okay.
Creed making a comeback.
Hell no.
Hell no. Not a fan? Okay, fair enough. Ticketmaster being sued.
Yes.
Hell yes.
Hell yes.
All right. How about Shakira beating tax evasion lawsuit?
Hell yes. I'm looking at Cody and he's really persuasive.
Cody, get out of here. You're not supposed to be in here while we're recording.
Locked myself out of my car.
Oh, God, he's always doing that. Okay. All right. How about this? Jukebox musicals.
My God, I feel so I don't know about this.
That's a musical that is like fit to, it's like retrofitted to a musician's library of songs, like Mamma Mia. It's
We're like Rock of Ages.
Get out of here, Cody.
I'm going.
Hell no.
Hell no, that's fair. Huey Lewis on Broadway.
Hell yes.
All right. Incubus making a comeback.
Hell no.
Okay. Lauryn Hill topping Apple's best album of all time.
Hell yes.
And country music. You got to pick one. You're going to make enemies on this show.
Hell yes.
All right, that's fair. There's a few decades in the beginning of country music I think we can all agree on. All right. Well, Nan, can you stick around for a while and help me interview some folks?
I can.
Wonderful. When we come back, we're going to be talking to Nils Svenbad on KC Revival. We'll be right back. KC Revival is brought to you by Banana Pants, the only pants made with real bananas. Single use only, not septic safe. Get 10% off your first 12-pack with promo code BIG and YELLOW. Banana Pants, they attract flies.
This episode of KC Revival is brought to you by Buttered Pop-Tarts. Take a Pop-Tart, put some butter on the back of it. It's fucking delicious. Why isn't everyone doing this? Buttered Pop-Tarts. Do it!
Welcome back to KC Revival. I am Tom Timley, and I'm here with Nan Turner. Hi,
Hello.
Nan.
How's everyone doing out there?
Oh, I'm sure they're doing all well. They're talking to the radio right now.
Good.
But now we have another guest. Please welcome Nils Svenbad.
Hello, hi, how are you? So
Hi.
happy to be here, yeah.
Hi, Nils. How are you doing today?
I'm doing so good, man. It's so great to be here in America.
Oh, yeah.
I love it so much.
I'm detecting a little bit of an accent. Where are you from?
Man, I come here from Finland. It's crazy, huh?
Finland. And that's up there by Sweden?
Yeah, it's way over there.
Scandinavia.
Scandinavia,
Yes.
yeah, man, yeah.
And what brought you to America?
Oh, it's always my dream to come to America.
Yeah.
So I studied in Finland for a job I could come here and do, and I got a work-study program.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the job, if I may ask?
Well, Finland is a little behind America, technologically and culturally.
Okay.
My work visa was for VCR repair.
Oh, VCR repair.
Yeah, VCR very big in Finland right now.
Really?
Yeah, we're about 25 years behind America.
Okay.
So we're
those
just
numbers
getting
add
like
up.
the 90s TGIF shows now, step by step, hanging Mr. Cooper.
Sister?
Sister, yeah, man. The Mallory is so cool, funny.
Well, I'm happy that you're experiencing that. That's a very nostalgic period for us, I think, here in
Yes.
America. So, have you had any? How long have you been here? First
I've been here for 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Have you found any jobs relating
I
to
haven't
VCR?
found any VCRs.
Not a single one.
No,
Did
not
you
a
ever
single
watch
one.
a show called Growing Pains?
Oh, my Balky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that guy?
Wait, is that Growing Pains? I thought it was Kirk Cameron. Wait.
I don't know.
What's he on?
Well, sometimes the labels on the VCR tapes, they get mixed up, so we might call things different there than we do here.
Well, Nils, if you're a big Kirk Cameron fan, well,
As we all are.
Things will change
based
over
on
time.
90s Kirk Cameron, I love him. He's so cool and funny and a normal person. He's
Hang
just like a
on.
normal
I
guy.
hope that never changes
Is
for
he
you.
an evangelist now?
Yeah, he's in.
What?
It doesn't matter. You'll get there. I don't want to ruin it for you.
You'll-
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah.
So you've been here for 3 years and you haven't found a job. Are you thinking about? Are you thinking about another job? Or are you going to have to go back to?
I'm
Finland?
looking for work, man. I feel like I got some good skills that I could really translate here into work. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see. Where have you gone? What would be a good job for someone who's looking for VCR repair?
So, well, I do other stuff.
Oh,
I'm
what else do
really
you
good
do?
at timber wolfing.
What is that?
Timber wolfing, you go out into the wild and you bury yourself in the sand, in the snow.
Okay.
And you'll wait until a timber wolf walks by and you lock eyes with it. And if you make it blink first, then it has to do what you tell it.
Oh, I haven't heard about
Wow.
this.
Yeah, it's super big in Finland.
Yeah?
My brother was great at timber wolfing.
And this is a job.
Well, yeah, because once you have the timber wolf, you can use it for whatever you want. You can pull a plow, can rob a bank, whatever you want it to do.
Really? Okay. Yeah.
It's a big wolf. It's bigger than a normal wolf. It's a timber wolf.
Right. I just feel like it couldn't drive or hold a gun, maybe, but
No, of course not.
it would just be a wolf in a bank.
But it's a big wolf in a bank. If I come into your bank and I say, "Big wolf here, give me your money," what are you gonna do?
Well, so does that work with regular wolves or just timber wolves?
I've never tried it with anything but a timber wolf.
Yeah, it might be hard to make a job out of that.
I
here
just
in
don't know that
America.
it'd be worth your time. You can take a regular wolf into a bank, people are just gonna say, "Get that wolf out of here."
Oh, yeah, or just mistake it for a big dog, I think. Yeah. So what else? What other jobs are you
I'm
feeling
good at
qualified?
DJing.
DJing,
Yeah.
with the turntables and
No,
music.
donkey jousting.
Donkey jousting.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You don't do that here?
I've not heard of it. Is it?
Are you riding a donkey?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, in
you
Finland,
have
when you turn 16, you get your first donkey.
Okay.
And so you go out and they have this big, long weapon called a Yossenbuller. And
Okay.
you get on your donkey and you charge at each other and you knock each other off your donkeys.
What kind of music do you do this to?
Well, it's normally done in an arena.
Okay. So the sounds of clapping and stomping. So what? This is a job.
You make good money donkey jousting. Yeah, it's like a form of entertainment. You go from
Okay, I
village to
see.
village, donkey jousting their best donkey jousters
Wow.
until
there
there's
any-
only one left.
Are there any cities in Finland? Is it all villages?
Oh, no, Reykjavik is our big city.
Okay, and that's the only one.
That's the main one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What do you eat?
What do we eat? Well, I eat everything. I'm here in America, so I love the Big Mac and the Whopper. And sometimes I'll take a Big Mac and a Whopper and another Big Mac, and I'll stack them all together, and I call it a
Stacker.
McWalker Mac.
And you eat a lot of salted licorice too, right? Isn't that a thing in Scandinavia?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fair enough. It looks like we have a caller. Caller, you're on the line. This is Casey Revival.
Oh yeah, I'm from Finland too, and I was just I heard about the donkey jousting, and I was just wondering if you do it the traditional way, the to the death, like we do there at the home.
That's a good question. Are you planning on doing donkey jousting to
Well,
the
that's
death?
the only way you can do it is to the death. If you do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you also?
It's like the Highlanders, man. There can be only one.
I was going to ask you spent time in Scotland because this sort of sounds like maybe you've.
Well, I've been in America for 3 years, so my accent's starting to. I'm becoming Americanized, you know. Right. So if at any point it doesn't sound like I'm actually from Finland, that's the reason why.
And I think, like geographically speaking, Scotland's somewhere between America and Finland. So
that sounds
I think
right
it makes
to me.
sense. Yeah, thank you, caller. Do you have any other questions, caller?
No.
Wait, was that Freya?
Oh, yeah, it's Priya.
That's my cousin.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Oh, my God, I didn't know that. I'm not Minnesotan.
I think it's almost the same,
I
if we're being
also
honest.
went on vacation to America. And,
We should hang out sometime.
Yeah, I'll come back.
Bring your
Okay, yeah.
donkey.
Yes, I'll bring the donkey.
Oh, then you have to fight to the death. Thank you, Freya. Thank you, caller. Okay, so are there any other jobs that you're here to try that you feel qualified for?
I feel like the problem is people say I sleep too much.
Why do you say
In
that?
Finland, we sleep 14 hours a day when the sun disappears.
So, I feel like there's a lot of animals that sleep that long, but humans aren't one of them. Everyone in Finland sleeps that long?
Yeah, the sun disappears and we all sleep until it comes back.
Okay. Yeah. We have another caller.
Wow.
Caller, you're on the line.
Hi, Niels. Do you remember me? You know, we matched on Tinder and you said that you would meet me at the fountain. And you didn't show. Why?
Niels.
I went to 4 different fountains. There's too many fountains here in Kansas City.
Oh yeah. Do you not
There's
have a lot
fountains
of
everywhere.
You don't have a lot in Finland?
No, we don't do any fountains in Finland. We have waterfalls. We put them in the middle of the towns,
Okay.
and the children play on the edges, and sometimes they fall and die.
So it's tragic.
Look, I am going to give you a bad review.
Can we meet somewhere that's easier for me to find? Do you know the McDonald's?
Forget it.
I'll buy you a Whopper.
I don't know why I bothered to call in. Good luck with your career in donkey jousting.
Oh, thank you, caller. Oh, wow, she's angry at you, sir.
You'll get reviews on Tinder.
I've never been refused on Tinder.
I think that's a first.
Well,
I've got 3 stars. I thought that was pretty good.
I don't know what the rating system is, to be honest with you. It could be very bad.
I think it's 3 out of 3, man.
Oh, okay, well, good job.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, we're going to take a little break, and then we're going to come back. We're going to talk to a consultant named Arlo Scarborough. Can you two stick around?
Yes, I definitely can.
Is the sun still here?
It will be out for a few more hours.
Then, yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Well, we'll be right back with more KC Revival.
Where does the sun go? One man decided to find out. Join us for the live production of Neil Sinbad's I'm Gonna Catch the Sun, now playing in the Kansas City streetcar.
KC Revival is brought to you by Beads. Whether you need pony, check, or anal, get beads today.
And we're back. I'm your host, Tom Timley. I'm still here with Nan Turner
Oh, hello.
and also Neil Svinbad. Hi, Neil.
What?
No, I just thought you were going to say hi.
Oh, okay. Hi.
And we're going to bring on another guest now, Arlo.
Can you play some rock and roll music real quick? Can you turn that on for me?
I guess I can.
Thank you.
can
Here we go.
Okay, Arlo Scarborough, consultant. All right. Okay, Arlo is running around the studio, high-fiving.
Well, here we go. All right.
You are
Yeah.
pumped, Arlo.
I'm so pumped. I'm so ready to go.
Now, Arlo, you are a consultant.
I am a consultant. That's right. Yes, I am a consultant.
Now, detecting a bit of an accent here, too.
I'm from Weewa, Australia.
You're from
Wow.
Weewa,
Weewa.
Australia. I came here about 15 years ago.
Wow.
Married my wife, Skiba.
Okay.
And we've been here ever since, and I am here to do business.
So Arlo and Skiba Scarborough
Skiba.
from Weewa,
The
Australia.
love of my life, Skiba.
Wow.
Wonderful. So you are a consultant,
I'm
and
a
what do you consult
consultant.
on?
You know, I consult on lots of things. business, mostly.
Business?
Business,
Oh, business.
like corporations and,
Sorry, Arlo.
so I try to help there where I can. You can call me the rapid growth guy, actually.
The rapid
Tom?
growth guy.
Rapid growth guy, that's me.
To help with the erectile dysfunction?
I help you build your business, not your cock. But, there's lots of help out there for that too, and you should get on that.
Oh, wonderful.
I recommend it.
So you...
I don't need it.
Oh, I need it
I'm just
plenty.
saying. If anyone's listening here, Nils is all good to go. The ladies.
Let's get that caller back.
Yeah, let's do
ask
that caller
her.
back. I wonder what they would have to say about that. But I guess they never met, so... Anyway.
Yeah.
Arlo, so
Yes.
can you give an example of what you might say to a business that was struggling?
Well, struggling businesses, they need my help every day. And, and I am there to help, Tom. You got to get the numbers up. You got to believe in yourself. Oh, Tom, can I tell you a story?
Sure, please. Yes.
When I was in high school and we were Australia, covered in acne.
Oh.
Head to toe.
Oh.
Wow.
Boils. Acne. So much acne.
Oh, it sounds
And you know what I did? I took
Arlo.
I know, it was a really hard time. This is one of the reasons I came to America, okay?
Right.
Covered in acne, and, I took the Accutane for several years.
Okay.
Yeah.
I built my confidence, and then I built my business here in America,
And you raised those numbers?
I raised the numbers, and, and now everyone knows me as the rapid growth guy.
Okay. All right.
Rapid growth guy, Arlo.
Arlo.
Yeah.
So
You don't have to call me Arlo. You can just call me the rapid growth guy.
Rapid growth guy.
Arlo's easier to say.
Arlo's easier.
I know, but I'm trying to build a business
Okay.
here.
So your branding is
Yeah,
the
my
rapid
Rapid
growth.
growth guy,
See, and that's-
everybody.
Yeah,
that
okay.
is the
Can we
thing.
call you the RGG?
You can call me the RGG if you.
Yeah, you know me. We just got that song.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it's
you know
gonna be
what?
big.
That's-
It's gonna be big.
That is how you do it. It's all
Yeah.
about branding.
Yeah.
That is how you build
Mm-hmm.
your business. And I would love to help you both today.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Nan, you're trying to make a musical?
I
Yes.
am.
What you need is a nickname. The Musical Maven. You
The
see?
musical maven.
Do you
Okay.
see? You see how that works? And then you go around and no, musical maven.
Musical
Who is
maven.
that? And then they're like, I need to seek her out. I need to see her work. And then your business through the roof, baby.
Oh my God, I'm
Wow.
going to try it.
That's a pretty good tip.
Yeah.
You'll be just like me and Skiba.
I hope so. Where is Skiba?
Skiba's out in the car.
Oh.
We have a waiting room if you want to let Skiba.
She does not like it. She
Okay.
likes to be in the car.
All right. Okay. Fair enough. And what about advice for Niels? For Niels? Strindberg?
I had a nickname back in Finland.
Oh, yeah?
What was
I
it?
was a Lislev Nordstrand,
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
which is
okay.
Finnish for
Yeah.
second best wolf rider in his family.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Second, who was your
Yeah.
first?
My brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he died.
Can you say that one more time for me? You
Lislev Nordstrand.
listen to Nostrand.
Liesl van Nordstrand.
Let's just show it.
Liesl-
Lislev Nordstrand.
Yeah,
I
it
could
rolls
listen-
off the tongue,
I
really.
could listen to
It's
this all day.
almost like you're saying Nordstrom, but you're not.
Oh.
Like
does
the
sound-
department store.
I think
Yeah.
Does sound like a
I think
Finnish
that
name.
the crossover there could really work.
Nordstrom.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not making fun of you. I promise.
Absolutely not.
I wouldn't know.
I'm not in the business of making fun of anyone.
It seems we have another caller. Caller, you're on the line.
Yeah, I just want to tell Arlo.
A rapid growth guy, yeah. Uh-huh.
I mean,
RGG.
rapid growth guy.
Right, he prefers that.
I have been making hash browns all morning, listening
oh.
to you, and I'm wondering how I can take my business to the next level.
Oh my gosh, that's a great business that you can run, a hash brown business.
I mean, everybody likes it, at least in my family, but how can I go from my kitchen to the world?
Let me just brainstorm a minute here. I
Arlo
think
is-
what you could really do with your branding is you could be like the hash brown hen.
Hash brown
The
hen.
hash brown hen.
The hash brown hen. You get in there,
Yeah, I
you
like
get it
it.
done, you lay the eggs, you make the hash browns. Your business gonna go through the roof.
I don't know if I want to be called a hen, though.
What about something like Johnny Hash?
Johnny Hash could work.
Johnny
A
Hash.
play on words.
I
That's
think
always
that's way
good.
better. Yeah.
Johnny Hash.
Yeah.
How about Johnny Hash hen?
Johnny Hash.
Johnny
Yeah,
Hash has a hen.
best of both worlds.
You know what? The branding there's some real potential. I think we've got
Thank
something
you,
golden
Arlo.
here.
It feels kind of like a hat on a hen. Anyway, thank you, caller, for calling
Okay,
in.
bye.
Thank you, caller.
So it seems to me
Tom,
that most.
I
yes.
think you need to up your branding
Well, so I
game
was going
too.
to ask
You know,
like most of your advice seems to be just giving people nicknames. Is there
I don't know what you're talking about.
is there more to it?
Now, listen. You know what? This is just the preliminary part of my business.
Oh, okay. So
The
there's more to
business
it.
model. You got to do branding first, and then you move on to other things. Then you move on
Then
to
the preliminary
numbers.
plot.
Yeah, exactly.
PP.
Absolutely.
PP.
See, yes.
The PP.
Nan gets
Sure.
it.
PP.
Yes, Nan gets it. Nan gets PP.
I get it all right.
Absolutely.
Are you down with OPP?
I'm down with OPP and I've peed. Not on him, but I have peed.
Well,
I'm losing myself in the letters here. I'm not sure what we're talking about anymore. Rapid Growth Guy, can you stick
Thanks.
around for just a little while?
Tom, I'd love to stick around.
Thank you so
I'd
much.
love it.
And
I'll
maybe
start the next segment
Is
with
it
another
because you
round
don't
of
have
high
anywhere
fives.
else to go today?
Actually, I have to go to Toledo, Ohio, just after this.
Okay, well, we'll have you stick around for a little bit longer. Nan, I'm sorry, you have to take off. You said.
Yeah, I gotta take off.
What do you got? Yes, tell us why.
Why?
Spinbag wants to know.
I have a lot
You
of...
double booked yourself?
Yeah, I've got another podcast.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of them these days. It's hard to
Nan
avoid
is
them.
building a business.
I'm building a bit... I'm a musical maven. And in that one, I have to play 5 instruments at once.
Okay, well, fair enough. Nan, we'll miss you. You have a great rest of your day.
Okay.
And
Miss you, Nan.
when we come back, we're going to talk to Larry the plumber. So we'll be right back.
Oh, I'm sorry to miss that.
Rapid Growth Guy here. Are you ready to earn bucks, buy big trucks, and give no fucks, and say aw shucks when they tell you you're the most handsome man they've ever seen and they'd never guess you had debilitating acne all throughout school? Then come to my 1-hour seminar, Sky's the Limit, Bucks, Trucks, and Fucks, your one-way ticket to money and respect. An evening with Arlo Scarborough, the Rapid Growth Guy. Get tickets at Arlo Scarborough, the Rapid Growth Guy.biz.
Have you ever made out in a dark hallway? That's a 311 lyric. 311, they're still around. Check them out. They're probably playing near you. Do you live by a casino? Go there first. 311.
And we're back. I'm Tom Timley, and I'm still here with...
Wait, 1 second.
okay. That's Arlo Scarborough doing high fives. You you brought your Bluetooth speaker, and you're playing some music. That's great.
Yes.
We're also
All right.
here with Neil Spinbad. Hi, Neil.
How are you doing?
Oh, still good, still good. And now we're bringing in Larry the plumber. Larry, how are you doing today?
I'm doing really good, and I'm really glad I could be on this show.
Now, Larry, we're so glad to have you here. Now, you are a plumber. How long have you been a plumber?
I've been a plumber for 20 years.
20 years.
20 years, Tom.
And I bet you have some stories from that, huh?
I sure do. You know, times have really changed the past 5 years or so since the pandemic.
Right. It's really changed the plumbing business.
Yeah, and I work with bigger appliances now, bigger toilets.
Really? Toilets are bigger?
They're bigger and they've got more doodads in them.
Or like the fancy toilets that talk
Yeah.
and have heated seats and all that
And
stuff.
the bidets.
The bidets.
What
Yes.
is a doodad? Can I ask? I haven't heard this word before.
Oh yeah. What does it do? How would you describe a doodad?
Basically, toilets can do everything a human can do now.
Really? I didn't.
Wow.
I'm a little behind the times, I suppose.
Yeah. So a lot of people are skipping showers these days,
Really?
and they're just wanting to do it through a toilet.
Oh, so they're just wanting to like sit on the toilet and have that somehow wash them?
Yes, but also there's little hookups, you know, that you can take. You know some of those shower heads that come off, and you
Yeah.
can just like.
Sure, you can like yes, you can hold it over your. This is an audio medium, but
Yeah.
you hold it over your head and you can like rinse your back or your hair
Yeah,
or
well
whatever.
now it's on the toilet, so you sit down, one-stop shop.
Okay, so what you're describing is you're sitting on a toilet, and then there's an attachment that you grab and you hold over you and just bathe yourself.
That's right.
Now,
that's
it feels
right.
like that would get
There's
water
also
everywhere.
shelves. Like the toilets have compartments with shelves for snacks, and I've
Really?
never been a big proponent of eating where you shit.
Right?
I'm starting to get on my soapbox here.
I've heard it. I think I've heard it the other way. Don't shit where you eat.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you don't want people to eat where they shit.
I don't want you to eat where you shit.
That's also good advice, I think.
That's like Yoda said it, you know?
That's
Switch
good
the words
business
around there.
advice.
You just got to
Absolutely.
be careful.
I'm confused. What's a
You know?
plumber?
Oh, a plumber. Well, normally we fixed clogged pipes, toilets, that kind of
The
thing.
Dukenschnucker.
The Dolkenschnucker, as they say in
Finland, we do the Dukenschnucker. It's just whoever has the smallest hand
Yeah.
has to reach in
Really?
and clear out whatever the problem is.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
beautiful customs you
That's
have.
I
so cool.
worked to grow my hands as a young boy because I did not want to be the Dukenschnucker.
Yeah.
It's not a well-paying job. It's not well respected. It's
Probably go
honestly,
through-
it's a
Very
bit
old
of a
school.
clown.
Go through a lot of watches, I imagine.
I appreciate the effort, though. Sometimes they call me for the silliest things, you know, like
Oh,
a
really?
mouse got trapped in a pipe or someone's small cat. And
Really?
once I
They're probably
found,
trying to get the mouse.
once I found
They
a
probably used the mouse
baby,
to the
the baby
cat.
hadn't deceased. The head was saying help.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Wait, the baby can talk?
Yes, the baby could
That's
talk.
not a baby then. It's a
Like
toddler
I
at that
said,
point.
Yeah.
times have changed. Humans
Right.
are progressing much faster.
Oh, wow. So this is like a
Did you see that
biological issue,
conscious
too.
baby?
It was a conscious baby,
Wow.
Arlo.
Wow.
What
That's a
happened?
good
What
name,
happened to the
conscious
baby?
Conscious
baby.
baby.
I love it.
What happened to the baby?
Oh, the baby's fine. Had to spend 6 months in rehab.
The baby was on drugs.
they developed a methamphetamine habit from everyone flushing it down the toilet.
Well, I can understand
yeah,
that.
that would happen. That would be
Nar.
stressful.
I'm feeling a little more energetic. Thanks for asking questions about myself.
Of course. Now, Larry, do you mind if we ask Arlo to like help you out? And maybe
Yeah,
Arlo can
Arlo.
grow your
Well,
business.
I am the rapid growth guy.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, it sounds
He's going to give you a
like-
nickname.
Well,
Well, you know, again,
Niels,
the
That's
business
well, step one.
not your turn,
I'm
Niels.
just.
business
Doesn't
runs
seem
on
that
branding.
hard.
Yes.
Right. Yes, that's part of it. So, yeah.
What kind of branding have you done?
Well,
It sounds like you have built a good business.
I have. It's really word of mouth, and people have tricky jobs. They call Larry.
Tricky.
Call
So,
Larry.
so,
1-800-Larry.
so, like a regular standard plumbing job, those are beneath you. You want the hard ones.
Yeah, I've got a team.
Oh, really?
I've got Claude, Jean-Claude, Claudia, and Claude the Magnificent.
were those coincidentally similarly named, or was it?
They named themselves
intentional?
after they joined my crew.
Oh, okay. So they just came up with this themselves. That's wonderful.
Sounding more like a cult.
A little bit of a plumbing
I'm
cult.
not sure what you mean. We do get up at 6 a.m. to pray together.
You all live together?
we
I think we all like to wake up when the sun returns and thank it.
we wake up with the sun, Niels.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
normal.
We wake up with the sun. We pray to the waters of the earth,
Okay.
to the clean flowing waters.
Sure. That's wonderful. Now,
Don't disparage.
I'm not being
And
disturbed.
we have breakfast together, and we make sure that it's breakfast that won't clog the toilet.
So what does that mean?
That means,
when you eat it, it's
Kashi, quinoa, millet,
a lot of
Muesli?
fiber. Yeah.
muesli, sometimes unsweetened, kale, broccoli.
No, we don't do
Spinach.
this.
What about good applesauce?
No.
No. Oh, no on the applesauce.
Too runny.
I can see that.
Yeah.
So, Niels, have you had trouble adjusting to the daylight hours here in America?
It's the sun's here so much longer. Yeah,
So are you just tired more now that you're not sleeping as much?
I've taken to just kind of falling asleep standing up now.
Oh, okay. You've been doing that in the breaks, I've noticed.
Yeah, it's refreshing.
You seem perked
I
up.
think more
every time
people
you
should
come
do
back.
it. I like to ride the nap cars.
The nap cars? What's that?
The big long cars where everyone can stand next to each other and nap.
Oh, the street car? So
I guess, yeah.
I mean, I guess you if yeah,
I
that's.
get a 4 or 5 hour nap on there.
Oh wow, okay, that seems excessive, but
Niels, you're very interesting. Would you like to come to the house, talk to Jean-Claude and Claudia and Claude
You
the
could be a
Magnificent?
clone, maybe.
I don't think I do.
well, but how much longer can you stay here without having a job?
I am technically right now considered an illegal immigrant.
Oh, you just said that out loud into a microphone.
Can we cut
I'm
that out?
also an illegal immigrant.
Yeah,
so,
we're everywhere, man. Like half
yeah,
the people in America are here illegally. It's
Larry, you're not an
a
illegal.
land of
No,
opportunity.
I'm not. I'm American, born and bred and raised.
Okay, wonderful. So only half of the people in this room are illegal.
Where were you
But
bred?
Claude and Jean-Claude and Claudia and Claude the Magnificent are
They're
all immigrants.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow. Well, so you're a job creator.
Yeah, you need a job? Come by the
I
house.
do, yeah.
Well,
Come by the house.
I don't think I could help with what you do though there because I'm only familiar with very basic toilets.
That's okay. I'll put you on the basic jobs.
hey, it's somewhere to start.
This sounds a lot like the Duke and Snooker. I promised my mother when I left Finland I would never become Duke
Hey,
and
you know what?
Snooker.
Sometimes in business, you got to work your way up.
Yeah, start on the ground floor. The empty.
right
the,
up.
Well, that's
the
the best
entry.
way to clear a pipe is to
Yes,
go from
yeah.
the ground up. But again,
Exactly.
Sure is.
my hands are
Absolutely.
much too big for that job.
Well,
I
No, you
made
got some
sure.
good hands there. You got some good claws, Niels.
In America, we have bigger pipes, so I think.
Now, Larry, I noticed.
Yeah.
Baby
I noticed
sized.
you're quite small.
Yep.
Does
Yep.
Now,
I felt it was rude to mention that.
well, I imagine it
What are you,
comes
14
in handy.
inches?
You know,
Half a meter.
It's just matter of fact, Niels. Let's carry on.
so I was just thinking, just to set yourself apart from
Yeah.
other plumbers,
Yeah.
you could be the petite plumber.
Ah.
You know, not a lot of plumbers are advertising
plumber.
their size, and you know that could really set you apart.
I like it, but my first reaction, Arlo, is
Yeah, give it to me straight. I
gotta give it to you
feedback.
straight because I don't want that to deter people from thinking I can't handle a big pipe.
But couldn't you, in your branding, say like, you know, being petite actually is a plus because then I can
Yeah,
sneak
how
and
about-
slither into the
How
plumbing.
about
Okay.
the dexterous
You're describing
plumbing.
Mario now.
Yeah, Larry, I have a question for
Is
you.
that
There's
not-
a game
is
that
that
I'm
not
very
how it
popular
works?
in Finland right
Wait.
Have you tried eating mushrooms? I think they might make you bigger.
mushrooms?
Yeah, you just find some mushrooms and you eat them and they might make you a bigger person.
Hey, I don't need to be a bigger person. My ego is very big.
Oh, okay. Well, that's something.
But I'm
That's a
thinking
good-
I would like
You
to
gotta have that
play
in
on the
business.
petite in terms of dexterous.
Okay, what's another P word? I guess you're going for alliteration with this one.
You know, a little alliteration just
Purple.
helps
the
the
purple plumber.
purple plumber. That
Plaid.
could work.
Plaid.
That
Thank
could
you.
work. Yeah, yeah.
The plaid
Neil's really
petite
showing off
plumber.
your, he's showing off your
Niels could come work
American
for me,
vocabulary.
I think, actually.
Punctual.
The punctual plumber. Hey, that would be good. I think a lot of people would appreciate
Punctual
that.
plumber.
Punctual. That is good. People
I like it.
people to be on
I like
time
it.
when it
You'd be the
comes to
first one.
business.
Sure like it.
Yeah. That would be a hit. So Arlo, do you have a second step?
Rapid growth, guy.
I'm so sorry. Rapid growth guy. Do you
Yeah.
have a second
RGG.
RGG? Do you have a second
Tom?
step you'd like to share with us after they've come up with the name?
Sorry, say that one more time.
After the name is come up with, the branding,
Right.
what's next?
The next thing we do,
Uh-huh.
well, first off, now I'm really giving away my services here today, Tom, because really you would be paying for this
Right.
branding.
Normally we would pay you a lot, but
You would
just
pay me
give
a lot.
give us a taste of that second step. here.
and then the second step would be you would pay some more for the next portion of the branding. You see.
Okay.
But then we'd really get into the weeds of what you want your products to be called.
Is that more just coming up with names?
You know, and
Arlo, you're really
there's
sweating a lot here.
Okay.
There's a lot of networking involved. You know,
Uh-huh.
Gotta
Or
go
you're
to
just pulling out posters and reading the links off the bottom of
you
them.
gotta hang in there when
what-
times get tough.
Hey, Arlo,
right.
what did you used
Yes.
to do before you did this?
I had a lot of acne.
Oh, that's right. You did talk about that.
I think that might have been psoriasis, bro.
Oh no, because I took the Accutane and that cleared,
And it
it, up.
cleared it up,
All right.
yes.
So
And now
what I
you're
did
married to
before,
Skiba.
I you know what? I was just bullied a lot, and I had to boost my own ego. I had to believe in myself.
Arlo, are you just a
The
swindler?
Weewa Wonder. That's a free one for you.
That's branding in Australia only, I think.
We were.
It means-
we actually say we were.
Weewa. So, Arlo, I think you maybe are just scamming people. Is that fair to say?
Absolutely not.
You're just kind of a
Yes,
scam artist.
I provide a full services. I just can't provide them all right now because you haven't paid for them.
Well, we have a caller. I'd like to get their input. Caller, you're on the line.
yes.
How long you gonna leave me in the car?
Skiba.
Oh.
How long you gonna leave me in the car?
Hi, Skiba. This is Tom Timley.
Hi, Tom.
Could you not call Arlo directly, or you had to call the
Well, I
studio?
knew that I'd get his if I called this
You
number?
did tell me to turn my phone off before
Oh,
we
that's
started
fair
the
point,
interview,
yes,
so...
yes.
I want to meet Brad Pitt. I thought we were going to see Brad.
Skiba, I told you. We were going to go to LA this summer, and I would take you to all the celebrity spots.
I
We were going to
wanna
get a
meet
star
Brad.
From
map.
7 years in Tibet.
Look,
Meet Joe
I
Black.
love
Is what I
Brad
want.
Pitt, and I think he's a fine actor.
He is a fine actor, Skiba.
And I want to tell him you're a
Okay.
fine actor.
All right. So you're
Skiba, I
And
love
he's
you,
such
honey.
a good partner for Jennifer Aniston also. That's so great.
yeah.
Are they back together?
Oh, I should.
In 1998, yeah.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Well, he hasn't
What
gotten
am
married
I
yet.
doing?
happened to
Get
them,
him
Jim.
No, they're fine.
That's
They're
something
fine.
happened to America's
Oh,
sweetheart.
it's
No, they're fine.
over.
Oh.
Skiba!
I've been in this car waiting for you for 4 years.
Wait.
I'm gonna find
Skiba.
Brad in California
Skiba,
now.
no!
Oh no! How are you? Oh, thank you, caller.
Oh, my
Did you
God.
not crack a window for her, bro?
How are you gonna get to
I like-
Akron now?
She
Or
was-
Toledo.
Dayton,
Skiba was
Toledo.
my
Yeah.
ride. Oh my God! I'm gonna miss my next
Well,
conference.
You know
It's
what?
not good.
I could take you. I could take you, Arlo.
Really, Larry?
Yeah.
Step
Larry,
it
you
up.
do that?
I would do it for you. Why don't we just come to the house first? And you could meet Claude and Jean-Claude.
You know what, Larry?
Claudia,
That
Claude the
sounds nice.
Magnificent.
I could really use some friends right now, so I think
We
I
have
might
a
do
lot
that.
of leftover breakfast for you, too.
No applesauce though.
Well,
Bring your own.
this sounds
right.
like a budding friendship here, but sadly, it is time to wrap up the show. So we're gonna go around the table, and everyone can plug the things they have coming up. We'll start with you, Niels. What do you have coming up, and is there anything you'd like to plug?
Right now, man, I'm just looking for work, So if anyone has any jobs they think that I might be a good fit for, you can find me on the nap car with my Timberwolf. I'll be there while the sun is our friend in the sky.
I'll leave it to the listener to parse those words and figure out what that means. Is anything else coming up?
No.
Okay. And how about Arlo? I'm sorry, Rapid Growth Guy.
Rapid growth guy. That's
Yes.
right. Yeah.
What's coming up for you?
You know what? It sounds like a divorce. Maybe is in my future. And then I'm going to be in Ohio for Toledo for the next conference. You can find me at Arlo Scarborough, the Rapid Growth Guy.biz.
Okay.
And I have nothing else
All right.
coming up.
And Larry the Plumber, do you have anything coming up you'd like to discuss and throw out
Well,
there?
I do have a special event at the house
Oh, okay.
in a week called Come On By.
Okay.
Come on by and we'll say goodbye to clogged pipes.
Oh, lovely. I like did the Rapid Growth Guy help you come up with that?
Yeah, sure did. Sure did.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I'd like to plug, I think it's a website called nanturner.com, who's a guest we had on here earlier.
Oh,
and there's
yeah,
like
I
upcoming
like her.
shows on
You
there.
know what? She has a show on June 6th. It's on
Oh,
my
yeah.
it's on my old school
Your friend.
calendar. 6
June
to
6th.
8 p.m. at Manor Records.
Oh, wow. That sounds lovely. We'll have a link to that in the show notes. So keep an eye out. Now, this has been Casey Revival. I'm Tom Timley. I want everyone to have a good rest of your day. Stick around for the field report from Agatha.
Good luck with your business.
Goodbye, everybody.
Have you ever wanted to learn how to clean a toilet properly? I'd like to invite you to Larry and Claude and Jean-Claude and Claudia and Claude the Magnificent one-day workshop, 8 hours, all you can eat, $100. Now, what are we going to be eating if this is a clean the toilet workshop? Well, everything, but especially grains.
Did you forget about Mother's Day? A friend's birthday? How about that work deadline? Fear not, friend. Just call Excuses. We'll provide a cover story for your lapse in memory and plant it in the news. You missed that meeting because you were abducted by the cartel. You didn't buy flowers because you were lost at sea for 13 days. You didn't pick up your kid from school because you were wrongfully accused of assassinating the Swedish Prime Minister. Excuses. It's not a lie if we actually do it.
Agatha Quiltencats, and today I'm doing something a little different. I'm usually in the studio doing the interview portion of the show, but today I am contractually obligated to do at least one in the field report. So I am out of the studio today, and I am at Fountain Fest, which is the festival of all the fountains in Kansas City. Today we are here at Mill Creek Park to see the fountain, I guess, and we're gonna talk to some folks here at the festival, see what they like, see what they're here for. So,
you're on the news?
I am KC Revival, Agatha Quiltencats. Hello.
Oh, well, welcome to Fountain Fest.
Who are you?
My name's Jim Jordan, and not that one, not
Unrelated?
that different Jim Jordan.
Right.
And I am just a fountain connoisseur. You know, I visited
a little bit of a fountainhead.
Yeah, I visited over 25 fountains.
25
That's
fountains.
right. I've seen over 25 fountains in person.
Just here in Kansas City alone?
Yes. I've never been outside the city.
You've never been outside the city?
I don't like to travel.
What is your fascination with fountains, can I ask?
Oh, they splash. They're cold. It's like the water I like.
Right.
Sometimes people put things in there like coins or dye.
Sure. Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's so much use for them that you can bathe in them. No one hassles you.
Okay, I'm going to move on. Sir, yes, hi.
No!
Oh, another fellow fountainhead, I see.
No, actually, I am the organizer of this event. Yeah, my name is Brooke Lake
I just
Creek.
meant you had an actual
I
fountain
do have
on
the
your
fountain
head.
hat. I'm trying to get everyone to wear the fountain hats.
Wow,
Yes, I want everyone fountain around here.
Wow. Okay, well, tell me how this started.
As a young man, I had a deep fascination with water shooting out of things.
Okay, as we all do.
And that naturally led me to celebrate fountains. And Kansas City is just, they call it the Fountain City. So it's a natural place for us to celebrate all the amazing fountains here in this town. And I'm so happy we have some amazing sponsors for this event, and we've got some fun games coming up.
Who are some of your sponsors? I see you've got.
Well, we went to Boulevard. You know, they're kind of the big game in town.
They usually sponsor a lot of.
I've said absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
So
okay.
we found a different brewer called Skilligard.
Skilligard, I see that. Yeah.
And they make motor oil, but it's drinkable. They say
they're just passing it out of a cooler. It looks like.
And the nice thing with motor oil is you don't have to keep it cold.
That's true, I guess.
And actually, it's worse if it's cold.
Some people are pouring it into the fountain, which could cause
let's
some
not do that,
problems.
guys. Let's keep the fountains clean.
Yeah.
We want to respect the fountains.
Hi, yeah. You could also relieve yourself in the fountains.
No,
we
don't want to do that, guys. Are we not reading the signs?
Oh, sorry.
There are signs literally all around the fountain.
You just walked away from me. I didn't finish.
Ma'am, don't put that diaper in the fountain. There's a trash can right behind you. I gotta go.
Where else am I supposed to put it?
Oh, wow.
Where else am I supposed to put this diaper fountain, man?
There's a trash can right behind you, ma'am.
I didn't see a trash
And
can.
you don't have a baby. Why do you have a diaper?
I'm going to just scoot away
Look,
here now.
I'm
and
giving the baby to Steve.
Oh, okay.
Listen,
was it a fanny pack?
They've
They've just taken my microphones from me, so I guess I'm just going to stay
I love Fountain Fest. What I don't love is people that have to be in charge of Fountain Fest.
Oh, okay.
Like this person over
You
here.
tell him, baby. You tell him.
We have a history.
You have a
He's
history.
not going to tell you that baby is his son.
Wow, a lot of drama happening
This
here
baby
at
that I'm
Fountain
holding?
Fest today.
Yes, Steve.
Fountain Fest
Jim.
gets crazy, and
I see that.
you get so many people together in one fountain, it's impossible to tell who's doing what. At a certain
I didn't
point.
You
realize
said you were going to microdose, okay?
I didn't realize that Fountain Fest included everyone getting into the fountain at once.
What do you think was going to happen here?
I thought we were just admiring them.
Yeah, it was inevitable.
Usually you're not allowed to swim in them, but everyone is packed in.
I never have been so stressed out in my life, actually.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
It's hard.
Just tell him. You had the original idea for Fountain Fest. You had your.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, no, tell him. Go ahead.
And
competing.
Spell it out.
I want it.
You were the original
Okay.
person to come up with that Fountain Fest.
How long ago?
It was about 3 years ago when I met this big hunk of love over here.
Me, Steve. Hi.
You,
Yeah.
Steve. Yes. Okay. Hi. Well, I'm okay.
Honestly, to quote a great movie, if you created Fountain Fest, you would have created Fountain Fest. Okay. What are we talking about
I mean,
here?
Fountain Fest is happening.
Yeah.
It's happening here today.
Everyone just keeps saying Fountain Fest.
That's just a reminder of where we are.
Well, you know what? There are some food trucks over there. I just want to go check out real quick. So I'm gonna.
You don't want to be
I'm just
around
gonna-
us, Quentin, Agatha?
I just want to talk to lots of people while I'm here today. I have to get a lot of interviews. If I don't,
You look
I
like
have
you
to
wanna
come back
get
out
out
in
of
the field,
here.
and I do that. So I'm gonna go over here. Sir, food truck here.
Yes, how are you?
You're serving corn dogs
We
here
got
at
corn
Fountain
dogs.
Fest today. Tell me a little bit about your food truck.
Corn dogs.
Yeah, corn dogs.
It's a hot dog and
anything-
cornmeal, and you fry it.
Uh-huh.
You want
yeah.
one?
I would love one. Yeah, absolutely.
$4.
I don't have that
We don't
on
have
me
to pay.
actually. Oh, I don't have to.
Don't
pay.
even fucking ask.
Wow. Okay. Did I do something to offend
No,
you?
it's just the kids. They tap to pay. Tap to pay. That's all I hear.
Oh, you don't
I don't
like.
know what that is.
Well, you use your card and you just tap it on the machine.
Like magic?
Sort of. Yeah.
I can't run my truck
Do
on
you-
magic.
Soup on a stick. Hey, you want soup on a stick? Hello.
Oh, well, I'm going to come back to the corn dog
Hey,
truck.
get away
here.
from that corn dog guy. That guy
Oh,
sucks.
sorry.
He doesn't even have tap to pay. Hi, yeah.
Hi, who are you?
I'm Craig. You want some soup on a stick?
What is your food truck called?
It's called soup on a stick. Yeah, it's shouted at you like
Food
2
on a
minutes.
stick is my thing, Greg.
Yeah, you can put anything you want on a stick, buddy.
I'm actually very confused because the soup is liquid. And
Yeah. What we do is we
how
freeze
are
it.
you-
It's like a lollipop.
It's really delicious.
That's-
You
Yeah.
know, they have all
Chunky
kinds
lollipop.
of flavors. Split pea and
That's right.
white bean.
And classic chicken noodle. It's all frozen lollipop style. It's really refreshing.
Why did you have gazpacho, Greg? It's the
Oh,
only one that makes sense.
that one's gross though. No one likes beets. Is that the one with beets? Or am I thinking of borscht?
I think you're thinking of borscht.
I
yeah.
only know 3 soups, and they're all Campbell's.
So you don't even make the soups?
No,
for
we freeze it,
Oh,
put it on
okay.
a stick. It's our thing. You want one?
Clean up your cans, Greg.
Sure, I'll take
What
one.
about-
I'll take
what
one.
I don't
about
believe in recycling, all right?
What about botulism? Isn't that a concern?
Not when you freeze it, it kills all the germs.
Is that how it works?
I don't know.
Okay,
We
well,
supposed to know
here,
those
let me just try.
here,
This
have-
looks like a
You know, my
chunky stew.
Yeah, it's a hearty beef stew.
my brother had
Oh,
a
that is-
parasite in his brain.
Really?
Yeah, worm.
Oh, really?
And they said it was actually from eating soup.
Oh, I don't know. That just sounds made up.
Are your cans ever dented?
Dented? I only buy dented cans. They're cheaper.
Oh,
I got
no.
profit margins that are razor thin.
I'm just gonna put this soup on a stick back
You
here.
can't put it
Thank
back.
you.
It's gonna melt.
Thank you so much
I
for
can't
letting
put it back in the
me try
freezer.
it, though. You know,
Alright.
actually, there is. So it is Fountain Fest, and there is another fountain about 20 yards that way. So I'm just gonna walk across the street. Oh, okay. There seems like there's a protest happening between the two fountains. Wow, let's check this out real quick. Hi, excuse me. Hi, I'm Agatha Quiltencats from Kansas City Revival. Can I just ask? You seem to be protesting today. Can I? What's going on?
What they're doing to these fountains is reprehensible,
Yes,
despicable.
yes.
It's
You know
disgusting.
what?
It's
You know what?
disgusting.
Yes.
I'm supposed to be unbiased, but I do have to agree they're putting food and motor oil in the fountains. They're
People
getting
are
in them.
drinking motor oil. Guess what else? They're wasting water. So much water.
That's right.
Turn
Oh,
the
so
fountains
you're
on.
just against the fountains
Turn it off.
altogether.
Fountains are a waste of resources.
That's right. They should
There
only
are-
they should only have milk in them. We could all agree on that.
Yeah, a milk fountain is fine. We're
That's
happy.
fine.
If you want to spray milk, spray them
has
wherever.
Yes.
calcium.
Okay, so
milk's
you are
just
for
for
children.
fountains.
It's healthy.
Okay, hang on. Can I just? Okay, so you're not you're not protesting Fountain Fest. You are
Clearly.
protesting fountains
Well,
with water in them.
Well,
yes.
It's a festival
it's a-
celebrating the fountain.
right.
it's
Yeah.
a fountain-
601.
By proxy, we're
so if the fountains had milk in them only,
Oh,
you
that'd
would
be
be
amazing.
Oh, yeah,
you would
that'd be
be all
Be
for
incredible.
that.
I know it's a lot to unpack, but you're doing great. And that's it.
Yeah, it looks people are pouring milk into that fountain that I was
Plus, they're
walking to.
diluting it with the water. That's
Yeah.
Oh,
they
so
should have
that's-
taken the
they're
water
making
out
skim
of
milk. Yeah,
it
yeah.
and then
I mean,
remove
it's
the
not,
water.
it's not perfect, but it'll do for
Can
now.
I ask why milk?
Because it makes your body grow strong.
It's got the calcium.
I mean,
It's good for
I
your
am
bones.
currently 7
you are
feet
not supposed
tall.
to drink out of fountains.
She's 7 feet
Because
tall.
it's not milk.
But everyone, listen. You're all talking
Yes,
on top
please,
of
please,
I'm
sorry.
7 feet tall.
But we didn't want to point it out.
That's
It
true.
felt rude to talk
But
about
I am.
person's size.
So now you can. And you're currently 8 feet.
Yeah, of course. I'm an 8 foot
Yeah,
tall
you all are
person.
very tall.
And I'm new to the protest, so I'm only 5 feet. But I'm getting
You're
there.
growing. You're growing every day.
Here's a 2%.
Oh, thank you.
Listen,
I don't
in the
know if I trust it.
1990s,
Yes.
the fountain lobby started a smear campaign against milk.
Yeah, big fountain.
They did all
Yeah.
those got milk commercials.
Okay.
People hated those.
Yeah.
I mean, they really did. Those milk mustaches, get out.
Yeah.
So
Gross.
are you
milk
really?
is not a joke.
Obviously not. Are you more advocates for milk than you are against fountains? It sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Well,
I think we are.
We want milk everywhere.
We
in many
love
places.
the
We're going
dairy
to protest the
industry.
river later today. If
Maybe
that's what
you
you're
should
asking.
change
The
your
river
sign.
protesting all,
Yeah.
all sources of water that we feel should be replaced with milk.
You should only be hydrating yourself with milk. It's our
Yeah.
thing.
All right. Well,
Have you ever had a milk bath?
I've never had a milk bath. But
Oh,
A milkshake,
I've
though.
seen.
Yeah.
I've seen children take them a lot. I guess.
I'm having
I
a milk enema
don't
right
know why
now.
that's a thing.
Why are you watching children
now?
bathe?
Yeah. But what do
My
you think?
feet are currently soaking in milk.
Yeah, there's a lot of milk here. You know what? I'm gonna keep going to this next fountain here. But best of luck with your protest.
Fast is on.
That is unfair.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna walk
I'm sorry,
over
ma'am. I
here
can't
to-
let you pass this point.
I'm sorry. I'm pressed. Excuse me.
Yeah, well,
do you
this
know
is
who I am?
this is a VIP section, and I don't know if I should let you through. I do recognize you.
Yeah, I'm Agatha Quiltencats
That's right.
from Kansas City
yes.
Revival.
Yeah, I apologize. This is for the VIPs, though. And, we don't allow press back here.
What do you mean you don't allow press?
We just don't allow press. I don't know how to make it more clear.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm just gonna walk back to the other fountain, I guess.
Okay. All right. Wait. Hold on. I don't
Thank
trust
you. Thank you, sir. I'll be leaving now.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna walk
I'll do
around
an
and see if I can
interview.
find a place.
I'll do an interview,
to sneak
Wayne.
through the. Okay. Oh, I think I found a spot right here where I can slip under the gate.
Come
and
back.
He didn't see me. Okay.
Come here. I'll do an interview with you.
Oh, someone's calling me back over. So I'm gonna slip back under this gate. Hold on, I'm gonna walk back. Okay, yes. yes.
Hi.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you recognize me?
No, I do not.
Jennifer Aniston?
Jennifer!
Yeah, no
oh
one's
my
been
God,
doing
it's been
enough.
so long.
I'm so used to doing press that no one has been. Wayne
yes.
is such a good security.
I don't look people at their. I don't look at their
Yeah.
faces.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. So I didn't even. I apologize. I didn't see you. How are you?
Well, I'm doing really good.
What are you doing here at
know?
Fountain
I'm
Fest?
here shooting a movie.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah.
Wow. What do you shoot? Can you
It's
talk
called
about it?
The History of the Fountain.
Wow. So it is
Yeah.
fountain related.
It is. It is.
So you're
I'm
sort of
do-
immersing
I'm
yourself.
doing a little research.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry to
Yeah.
interrupt, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Brad's here. Do you want to talk to him?
Yeah, bring
Brad.
him in. Bring him
Okay.
in.
Brad, you can come on in if you want to.
Brad Pitt.
Hey, Brad. Do you have a good day?
That's fine.
I see you're not really, want to share in front of press or.
Why are we here?
Look,
I have fountains in L.A.
you
I
wanted
don't
to
know
get
why I
away.
needed to come all the way to Kansas City.
Okay, who called me last night at 2 a.m. and said, please get me out of LA? I did. I mean, you
Called
did.
yourself. Yeah, you called me last night at 2 a.m.
Look, so I am so tired.
Jennifer
that
does calls.
I-
It's a meditation thing, okay? Brad, we do it
The
sometimes.
point is,
I passed on Ocean's 14 for this. And that's like money in the bank.
look, the
that's-
point is
that
you're
is true.
here. You love me. You wanted to be here.
Did you guys go get some soup on a stick?
It was gross. Yeah.
You're right. It is,
I had
it
2
is
split peas. I feel
Where'd you get a second one?
because it didn't fill me up, Brad. Nothing does anymore.
Well, Jennifer. It was so nice to see you.
It
but I
was
have
nice to meet you.
I'm gonna go slip under this gate now and just talk to one more person here because I want to know why I can't be let into this VIP area. So I'm just slipping under the gate here. Okay, I'm in. Wow, this is swanky. There are LED lights all over this fountain.
Champagne.
Oh yes.
Oh my gosh, let's see if I can talk.
They don't
Hello,
know that
hi,
we've poisoned
hi.
all of the fountain. Yes.
Hello, I am Agatha Quiltencats from Kansas City Revival.
You're not press, are you?
Absolutely not.
Good, because I was just about to talk about how we're poisoning the fountains.
You're poisoning the fountains?
Yes, and if that ever got out to the press, we'd be ruined.
Well, you know what?
What?
Sir, I am press.
No, you lied. My pearls. Oh, let me hold on to them.
Wow, this is a huge scoop that Tom Dimley didn't get. Here we go.
Well, what are you going to do? You're not going to tell anybody.
Wayne, get her out of here! Get her out of here!
Get her out of here
Oh,
now.
God, they've got me by the blazer. Oh, they're kicking me out. Oh, but this is my shot.
Get her out.
Bullets are out. Run.
I hate KC Revival. That's it for this episode of KC Revival. Special thanks to the wonderful Nan Turner for stopping by, as well as the wonderfully tall Cody Lindenberger. Check out the show notes for more info on their upcoming projects. KC Revival is produced by Jillian Guthrie and Michael Stouffer. Smell you later.